Hi Capricorn, happy birthday to all of y'all. I know the season is ending soon. Normally I do all of my shuffles like this for all 7 of my shuffles on camera, but I forgot to hit record until I was 4 shuffles through, which is cool because there's less shuffling for you to witness, but I do want to get my intro out real quick. Just to let y'all know, this is going to be your weekly love reading, which I do one of these and one general for you per week. Schedule is in the description box below, along with instructions for how to donate to my channel if you're so inclined. A list of all the decks that I use and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. Having said all that, this is a should you stay or should you go reading, Capricorn. So this could be a relationship that you may be considering returning to. It could be one you're currently in. It could be one that you're about to be in. It could be, you know, time is fluid, so it can be past, present, or near future. It is a weekly reading, however, so if you're not in a relationship right now, either this may not be your reading, or it's very, very close to happening and it's in your energy already. Okay, Capricorn? So let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, please show me Capricorn and love this week. Kind of a new deck here, my Black Tarot, so I'm just waiting for a card to flip over. Thank you for your patience, Capricorn. I've already pre-shuffled the little Radiant Rider Waite deck over here on my right, which I'll use for clarification. Spirit, please show me Capricorn and love this week. What is the current state of their relationship? Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. So the current state of your relationship is showing up as the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This card gives off a vibe of you watching the other person, perhaps Capricorn, or them watching you. For future reference, for the rest of this reading, if I ever say you anything, it can always be reversed, so flip the roles if necessary. Now, please don't be offended by anything that's said. If there is something that sounds, you know, I don't judge when I read cards. Just want to put that out there. Taurus was kind of like, they're reading, I kept having to say that because I'm like, I'm not calling you a gold digger. I promise. But it doesn't matter. Nobody cares what I think. Nobody knows me. So I'm just telling you what the cards say. We did have the 6 of Wands come out next. Leo energy, and I'll explain what all this is telling me once the cards are on the table and I begin to clarify. But just in brief, the 6 of Wands is about victory and success and the public recognition of such. And this is in the reasons to stay position. So with that Page of Swords energy, though, too, it can be, you know, that one of y'all is trying to get more information on the other. So it could be kind of looking at each other's social media accounts or putting their name in a search engine kind of energy. Maybe trying to find out more about the person, whether it's that you have reasons to suspect that there's something you haven't known so far, or if it's just kind of a general checkup to make sure they're not an axe murderer, you just started dating, that kind of thing. We will clarify. It's going to be different for everyone. But we have the Queen of Wands showing up in the why you should go position. Aries energy can also be Leo or Sagittarius. We had the Star flip over next. That's major for Aquarius energy. For how you'll feel if you stay. Spirit, please show me how Capricorn will feel if they go. That fell on my lap. I can't take it, unfortunately. Sorry, it's taking forever, guys, but okay. So we have, what is this? Some of these cards stick together and I have to get to the top one. Okay. The Chariot is showing up. Major Arcana for Cancer energy. Well, this is interesting. Definitely interested to clarify here in a moment. And finally, Spirit, what advice do you have for Capricorn concerning their love life this week? Advice for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. The last card to flip over here is the Lovers, major for Gemini energy. The Star, the Chariot, and the Lovers. Okay, well, 3 out of 6 are major arcana, so that's cool. The Fool on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Capricorn, I already mentioned that the current state of your relationship is a curiosity, a gathering of more information. Spirit, please clarify. Ooh, that happened right away. We've got the Ace of Wands. Sorry, the glare is terrible. Leo, Sag, Aries energy, which indicates to me that the reason that you're looking for this information maybe be because you've had sort of a spark of interest in this person, and this is very new, so you've got the 5 of Swords behind that. I always ask for 3 cards or less, so I'll take that one as well. So you may have, gotten the impression somehow, Capricorn, about this partner, about this other person you're interested in, that they aren't the nicest. People may have talked, with the Page of Swords and the 5 of Swords, you may have heard gossip about this person that perhaps they were vindictive, or they were the type to play mind games, narcissistic kind of energy. And so since you're trying to start something new and passionate here with this Ace of Wands, of course you might be digging into that a little bit to see, where this kind of talk could be coming from, or why people got this impression of this person from other people that you may feel that you can trust, okay? So with reasons to stay, with that victory, success, and public recognition of such there, the 6 of Wands, so let me see here, just a moment please. I want to check something. Okay, well, I'm going to clarify. First of all, let's check out that 6 of Wands. Spirit, please show me the 6 of Wands for Capricorn. Why is this a reason they should stay? Knight of Pentacles came out. So there's a part of you, for whatever reason, that feels like this has taken a lot of time and patience, methodical action. So perhaps you have been kind of scoping this person out for a while now, Capricorn, and you feel like, well, it's taken a while and I've been through a lot, but I will get to the prize. And, once you're with this person, maybe they're a public figure, maybe you are, but, you're willing for it to... With the it's a Knight of Pentacles, so he's a very reliable knight. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, a reason you should stay is because it's almost like you'd be letting yourself down if you were to give up on this, because you've been so reliable and, like, done all your homework. It's taken a while, you've been patient, and so now, the victory would be a payoff, right? Let me see why the Queen of Wands is here as why you should go. We've got the 3 of Swords. I won't include it because more than 3 cards flipped over in the deck. I do want to mention, though, that the Devil is right underneath, which is your major arcana, and then other cards as well, but I'm just going to take that one into account here. Libra energy, it's about heartbreak and pain. So it could be, obviously, that being in this situation will cause you that pain. It could be due to another woman in the picture, represented by the Queen of Wands, who is a very passionate, sexy, fiery, alluring, go-getter type. She's very confident and goes after what she wants, and she gets it. So it could be that and with the 3 of Swords in particular, not only being about heartbreak and pain, but looking at the number 3, it is possible that this person is involved with someone else as well. Maybe they're not official. Maybe you've been doing things the right way to be in an official position in this person's life, or whatever, you know, reverse if necessary. But even so, it seems like there's a person lingering there. I'm picking up that this person may have been in and out of your love interest's life for quite a long period, like a cyclical type of thing. They come in and out. It might just be mainly sex-based. But with the Three of Swords there, I think that either the third party keeps getting their heart broken because your partner doesn't want to commit to them, whereas you feel like you're commitment material, perhaps more socially acceptable or whatever, Capricorn, for this partner. Or it could be that actually the person, your love interest themselves, has a broken heart because they may actually have a flame still burning for this Queen of Wands, but for whatever reason they feel like she's not appropriate, especially if this person is in the public eye, not the kind of spouse that they want as a trophy wife walking around showing her off. There may be things about her that, you know, the people that they care about, whose opinions they care about, don't consider to be acceptable in their society or group of friends or whatever. How you will feel if you stay. With the Star, that gives even a little added dash of perhaps like that celebrity status kind of vibe, you know, being seen, being recognized. But the Star is also about hope and healing. And so I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. How will Capricorn feel if they stay in this? Oh, okay. Well, we have the Eight of Swords, which is Gemini. For a while, I think you're going to hold on to the hope that you did the right thing, Capricorn. And that you can heal. Like, in other words, the payoff's worth it. The pros are worth the cons. But I think it's going to leave you feeling somewhat trapped or stuck, even if it's only mentally. I could see why that could certainly be the case if this other person keeps coming around, or if even if they don't physically and your love interest is still sort of caught up in them emotionally or sexually or whatever way. But ultimately, I see you feeling trapped and stuck by this. I think the Star's there because it's saying, you know, Spirit's still saying, perhaps you're more leaning this way, that you want to stay after how hard you've worked. And, you know, there will still be Spirit there to guide you. You'll still be able to have hope for a happy future at the end of this, you know, because there's no final outcome here. But that you'll still have the Star to look to for hope and for healing through the process. You know, so it's like, you know, well, you're not going to die from it. You just might feel trapped for a little while and stuck. And, of course, that's not pleasant. So if it can be avoided, you know, only you know if that's worth it, Capricorn. For the Chariot being how you will feel if you go. Well, that's more victory and success, but this time it's a major arcana, and it's done through your own willpower and determination, Capricorn. So I believe that Spirit's saying here that if you are to leave this situation or not get into it in the first place, you'll be able to move forward on your own volition, like toward what you really want, not taking into account why other people are saying these things about this love interest, not taking into account what a tough, you know, difficult road you've taken to get to this position, not taking into account what other people think. The Chariot does not care. It's the Emperor that drives it. They're in a position where they don't need to care. So, not to say that in a callous way, but I see you breaking free if you go and feeling really good about it in the end. So let me see what Spirit has to say. Yes, we've also got now the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, moving from stormy to calmer waters, situation getting better, feeling better a little bit every day, breaking free from this situation. For your advice card I apologize. I just want to look at this picture a little bit closer. The Lovers. Yes, well, Spirit is, of course, indicating that there's a choice to be made. Perhaps it's time for you to make that. You know, it's like you're still waiting around for this information or checking this person out. But it doesn't seem like that is going to really help, because you still kind of seem like you might be stubbornly sort of devoted to sticking the situation out for whatever it's going to provide you at this time. Hopefully this reading helps, although, you know, I'm just some rear in Nebraska. But regardless, as far as why the Lovers is here, not only about a choice, but it's a choice about a soulmate union. It can be at times, whether you want to sort of go with the temptations of the world or with where you're really supposed to be. And we have the Six of Pentacles showing up, 6-6. So this choice, you know, it's a little bit, the Six of Pentacles talks about reciprocity, but there's usually sort of, before you get there, before things being completely equal and balanced, there's 3 here, 2 here, he's given to this one's, you know, kind of still begging and not receiving yet. So, as you make this choice, Spirit still isn't really saying more one way or the other for you. Obviously, you have to make your own decisions. Free will is always at play, Capricorn. But I believe that either way, things will wind up okay. They'll wind up fair. They'll wind up with everyone getting their just due. But whether that's, you know, pleasant for you, Capricorn, or not, you know, it's time to weigh those things with this Lover's card and make that decision. Cut your losses and, you know, or stay and put up with whatever kind of crap you're going to have to deal with, being more committed or connected to this person. Okay, I'll leave that there, Capricorn. If this reading resonated with you and you made it all the way through, I'd greatly appreciate your likes, shares, subscriptions, tap the notification bell, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, Capricorn.